by myself. I'ma get it by myself.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Point it right. Hey, Delta. Hurry. Alert. Check Mike 54.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Alpha. 54. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Mike 5-4. Right there. 54. Right there.
Hurry.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
20. 54.
Watch the pass.
Real. Under 10. Any weapon. 10. Tight up. Hurry.
We got motion. Back up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Mike, check.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Tackle.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Express. 51.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Throwing again. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, that QB's trash.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Gun. 51's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Following the interception, Mayfield being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, award 33. Check three. Alert flat.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And look at this, it's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turn. On downs.
At their own 49-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 8, 51, Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Mike 51. Hey, get away from him. Hey, Smith! It comes to me, it's me. 51. 20. 51. Let's go, D. Go, Mike.
On first down, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 41 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Extra score after 7. Browns nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hey, exit. I got you. I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Hurry.
On first and 10, Mayfield. Ball going deep here for Taylor. And this will be caught at the 30. 33 yards that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Hey, foxtrot. I got it.
Mayfield on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's it, baby. That's it. Second and 1 at the 19-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, orbit. Mike 5-4. Hey, I got it.
Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point view, than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53, check 53. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Number 53, Mike.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Watch it. Check 99.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That's it, baby.
Odell Beckham Jr. A gain of 7 yards.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Regular. Hey, Haywood.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Hurry.
Go get him.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Freddie Kitchens going to push the envelope. His guys will go on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Browns.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check 43.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Point it right. You better point.
Check 59, Mike.
Hey, do.
59. 64, 65.
Watch out.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
In your face.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Check right 54. Right 54. Pick me up.
Hurry, hurry.
Pass it.
Check right.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The Browns drive about to get started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
Going deep here for Landry. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, McCaffrey. What a spin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. He's going to look deep for more. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Burris. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
First down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 59 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Gun.
Mike, 53.
Newton now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Gun.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Watch the pass. Zoom. Let's go. Express. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey,
Third and long. It's Newton. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Alert!
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They go play action here on first down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there of 22.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
3 buzz. 51.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
20.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's right, baby.
Gun. 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
36. Hopper. Hey, switch gears. 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
51's the mic.
You don't know no
Newton. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
A run for Nick Chubb. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Good. 180.
54.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. I got you.
Newton now to throw. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. The 40. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hurry. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the run.
Now Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Watch twitch. Check 24. 8.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, Delta.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Nice, sweetheart. Hey, watch it.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
54, Mike, 54.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
15 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, Alpha.
Rip left. Check.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Watch the screen. Take four.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. He's back to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Run. Hurry.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but